Hi friends, today I wanted to introduce you to SweatBlock. This is an awesome deodorant that is intended to help prevent both sweat and odor for 48 hours. It is dermatologist approved and it comes in 3 different scents. You have sandalwood, coastal vibes, and then this particular one is coconut and vanilla. It comes in your standard case, just as any deodorant does, but this one, again, this is dermatologist approved. It has clinical protection, and again, that's not just for odor, but to mask odor, but also to prevent sweat. So this is what it looks like. It does have, just like all new deodorants, it has a little cap at the top that you pull off. My first impression that I get is that it smells purely like coconut with a hint of vanilla, just as the scent is said to be. Again, this is vanilla coconut scent. That strong vanilla or coconut smell also indicates to me that they probably are using natural ingredients in it. I know that coconut is a great natural ingredient for preventing sweating, and also it doesn't harm your skin. Let's just go ahead and wind it up. So I was introduced to this because I have several friends who use it, love it, and where we live, I live in a particularly dry state, and we don't normally have problems sweating. However, this summer I have several children who are headed off in different directions, one to South America, in the jungle region of South America, where it's going to be hot, humid while he arrives there in like the end of August, September. It's going to be their really hot, rainy, humid season. And I know that he's going to be sweating through every day, and he needs to look presentable and not show up and meet people with sweat stains. So this is where this will come in really, really great and handy for him. And then I have another child who's headed off to a humanitarian trip in Southeast Asia, where they're going to be building and laboring for 3 weeks, again, in the hot, humid weather. So again, as I said, friends had recommended this, the SweatBlock. Just said, you know, it's a great way to keep them, again, odor and sweat free, but also just keep in mind too, both of my sons are headed to places where they're not going to just be able to, on a whim, you know, shower as they want. They may have to go several days without. So if we can prevent both the odor and the sweat, then we're good. Again, so like I said, my initial thought was it smells exactly like the scent is. It smells just like coconut, it smells like vanilla. And if I touch it, you know, it's very smooth. It's not waxy, which is really great, because sometimes I will say with the gels, with the sport gels of other deodorants and some of the other deodorants, they either feel really cakey or they feel like just oozy and sticky and gross, which worries me as a mother, because I don't want to apply either to myself or have my sons apply to their, you know, to themselves, anything that's going to clog their pores. So as you can see, it goes on really, really nicely, and it leaves no trace, which I really like. And honestly, it feels really great. So excited about this. Again, this is SweatBlock. This is a clinical protection. And again, it promises to provide that 48-hour odor and sweat protection as well. So check it out. It comes in those 3 scents: sandalwood, coastal vibes, and like I have here, the coconut and vanilla.